Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Last class we discussed exercise 1.2. So in exercise 1.2 we discussed question number 4, 5, 6, 7. And now in this session we will complete the question number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So already I told you the exercise 1.2 is a Karnataka syllabus and 5.2 is a CBSE and NCERT syllabus. And what is the 6.2 here? Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state people. Okay, before going to start the video, please subscribe my YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you. Let's start our questions. See the question number what they given. Before going to start, first of all I need to say something to you guys, because the question number 8 is only for CBSE and NCERT and Karnataka students, okay, and not for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state peoples, because the question number 8 is reduced. Okay, so let's start the question. Only they can study only for CBSE and NCERT and Karnataka state syllabus students. Thank you. So let's start. What they given here: the arithmetic progression consists of 50 terms, of which third term is 12 and last term is 106. So we written here that T3, that means term 3 is equal to 12 and last term, that is Tn, right? Why I written here Tn? Already we know, everyone know that is general form of arithmetic progression, that is a plus d, a plus 2d and so on, a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the last term. This is the last term, that is nth term. So what is here last term? Last term, that is Tn is equal to 106. Okay, what is the first term here? This is the first term, that is a. This is second term. And what is this? This is the third term. So already they given the third term is 12. So what is the formula of T3 here? A plus 2D. That means the preceding number of 3 is 2. Understand? So what is our aim here? We need to find 29th term. Okay. So what is T3? T3 formula. How can you write this? A plus preceding number of the 3 is 2D is equal to 2. And now A equal to 12 minus 2D. Okay. Keep it in the box. So what is the T50? Formula of T50? A plus preceding number of the 50 is 49. 49D is equal to 106. Okay. Now keep this A is equal to 12 minus 2D in here. Otherwise, if you don't know, keep this as equation 2 and this is an equation 1. So from 2 substitute A is equal to 12 minus 2D in equation 2. Okay. So do it first. From 2. What is the 2? A plus 49D. What is A here? 12 minus 2D. So 12 minus 2D plus 49D is equal to what? 106. 12 minus 2D plus 49D. What is our solution? See, if you don't know how to do like this, means, so just common D here and we get minus 2 plus 49. Okay, what is a minus 2 plus 49? See here, 2 is smaller than this. So minus 2 plus 49 we need. Absolutely we can say plus 47D. If you don't know how to solve this, means I already gave a basic maths in the description box. Please check once. You can easily understand. If you know everything, no problem. Okay, 47D is equal to 106. So 47D is equal to 106 plus 12 will get a minus 12. Okay. So 47D is equal to, what is a 106 minus 12? That is 94. What is D here? 94 divided by 47. Otherwise you can cancel here itself. There is no problem. If you want to write like this, you can. So 47 ones are 47. 47 twos are 94. So what is here common difference? D is equal to 2. Understand? So what is here? What we need to find? We need to find term 29. What is the formula of term 29? That is A plus preceding number of the 29 is 28D. A plus 28D is equal to term 29. Okay, what is A here? See, we need to find A. Actually, we don't know what is the A. A means first term, na? So already I told you in the introduction part. Just look at their introduction part what I told you before. I given in the description box. Please check once. Okay. So what is A here? First term we need to find. So what you have to do? See here. Write down here. From 1, equation 1. What is equation 1? We have A is equal to 12 minus 2D. Already we know the D, that is 2. What is D here? Common difference is 2. So keep in the place of D is 2. A equal to 12 minus 2 into 2. A equal to 12 minus 4. 12 minus 4. So what is our answer here? A is equal to 8. Right? A is equal to 8. So already we get a first term, that is 8. There's nothing to do here. Keep here. A is 8 plus 28. What is D here? D is 2. Okay. 8 plus. Tell me what is a 28 into 2? 28 into 2 is 56. 56 plus 8 we get a 64. That is T29. That is T29. Term 29 is 64. Understand? Let's move for next question. Before I am telling, see again I am saying you, this is only for CBSE and NCERT students and Karnataka students, not for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state students. Understand? Just look here. The question number 9 is, so the question number 9 is for CBSE and NCERT people, but in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state people, they are having a question number 8. Remember that. Okay. So let's start our solution. What they given here. If the third and ninth term of an arithmetic progression are 4 and minus 8. So the term 3 is equal to 4 and term 9 is equal to minus 8. Already they given. What we need to find here, which term of this arithmetic progression is 0. Which term of this arithmetic progression is 0. So we need to find n. N, that means number of terms. So how we can do? See, term 3 is equal to 4, no? What is the formula of T3? That is A plus preceding number of this number is 2. D is equal to 4. What is A here? 4 minus 2D. What is A here? 4 minus 2D. So get it, equation number 1. So what is the T9 here? T9 is equal to minus 8. What is the formula of T9 here? That is A plus preceding number of 9 is 8D is equal to minus 8. From 1, what is A here? Minus 4 minus 2D. So substitute here in the place of A, that is 4 minus 2D plus 8D is equal to minus 8. 4. What is minus 2D plus 8D? Plus 6D. Plus 6D is equal to minus 8. Next. So we need to get one side, that is 6D is equal to minus 8 plus 4 will become minus 4. 6D is equal to minus 12. Minus 8 minus 4 will become minus 12. So 6D is equal to minus 12 divided by, so this 6 will perform as divided by 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. D is equal to 2. What is the common difference here? Common difference is 2. So we need to first term. So put D is equal to 2 in equation 1. So A is equal to 4 minus 2 into, what is D here? D is 2. Okay, A is equal to 4 minus 2 twos are what? 4. See here we are doing mistakes. Already D is equal to minus 2, no? So we are forgetting here minus. Okay, remember that. So what will become here? Minus 2 will become here. So minus into minus plus 2 twos are 4. A is equal to 4 plus 4, 8. What is A here? 8. A is a first term. So let's start. Which term of this arithmetic progression is 0? So we need to find term n is equal to, what is the formula of nth term? A plus n minus 1 into d. Let's think this term n will be 0. Just assume that the nth term is 0. Then what is A here? 8 plus, we need to find n minus 1 into d is minus 2. Okay, 0 is equal to 8 plus, substitute this, minus 2 into n, we get minus 2n, minus into minus plus 2. Okay, 8 plus 2 what ma? 10. 10 plus into minus, minus 2n. So 10 is equal to 2n. 10 is equal to 2n. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. Therefore n is equal to 5. Okay. What can you write here in the conclusion? Therefore, fifth term of arithmetic progression is 0. Fifth term of arithmetic progression is 0. See, if they ask which term of this arithmetic progression is 2 or 5 or 6, if they ask like that, then what can you do here? Just do what they ask here, 0 they ask. So you are keeping here, you kept here the nth term is 0. Okay, if they ask 2 means you will kept here nth term as 2. If you get a result and a positive integer, then our result will be same. Otherwise our result will be wrong. Okay, nth term will always a positive integer itself. Already I told you before classes. Understand? Remember that. Let's do first 10th question what they given. See the question number 10th. Karnataka and CBSE, NCERT people has the same number. But in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state people, we have a question number 9. Let's see. Just check once. Okay. Let's start the question. Given here, the 17th term of an arithmetic progression exceeds its 10th term by 7. That means subtracting. Exceeds matlab subtracting its 10th term by 7. Find the common difference D. We need to find what is a common difference. See, by the question what they given, 17th term they given, no? Write T17. Term 17 exceeds its 10th term. That means subtracting its T10 by 7. By 7. So, how can you write here? Is equal to 1 you can write. That is equal to T17 minus T10 is equal to, multiply this 7 ones are 7. 7 ones are 7. So what is the formula of term 17? Already we know what? A plus 16D. What is 16? Why 16 we written here? Because preceding number of 17 is 16. Minus, what is T10? A plus preceding number of 10 is 9D is equal to 7. So A plus 16D, multiply minus into A, minus into plus, minus 9D is equal to 7. So plus A minus A get cancelled. So remaining 16D minus 9D we have. What is 16 minus 9? 16 minus 9, 7. 7D is equal to 7. D is equal to 7 divided by 7. Okay. 7 get cancelled. Remaining 1. So our common difference is 1. You can write the hence. What can you write here? Hence the common difference D is equal to 1. This is our solution. See, if you cannot understand this method, let's do another method. We have a lot of methods. See, what they ask, 17th term, T17 exceeds 10th term. Okay, why can't we write this like 17th term is equal to 10th term? See, we need to show 17th term is equal to 10th term. Then what we have to do? But these two terms are not equal, no? Then how can you solve this? by adding 7 plus 7. If you add plus 7, then those terms are equal, no? So T17, no? So T10 plus 7, that is T17. Those are equal. If you add plus 7, then these two terms are equal. See, let's see. Term 17, how can you write here? A plus 16D is equal to, what is 10th term? A plus 9D, add 7. Okay. Take, then this, we have a right side, no, here. So take them to left side. So our signs will be changed. समझ में आ रहा है ना? तो ये पूरे लेफ्ट साइड में है, इसको हम राइट साइड में लेने के लिए ये साइंस क्या होंगे? चेंज होंगे. मतलब प्लस है तो माइनस होगा, वही कर रहे हैं हम. a प्लस 16d प्लस ये विल गेट माइनस ये माइनस 9d माइनस 7 इक्वल टू 0. So cancel ये get cancel. So see, same process we are getting. 16d minus 9d what? 7d minus 7 is equal to 0. So 7d. So minus 7, if we need to send in the right side, then it will become plus 7. 7 get cancelled. Will become again 7. D is equal to 1. Understand? Are you getting? It's very simple and easy question. Let's start next question. And before that, please pause the video to note down. Which method do you want to like? Just give a comment in the comment box. Thank you. See guys, in the question number 11, this is only for CBSE and NCERT students, not for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state people. Okay, they don't have this question number 11. Understand? Let's start the question number 11. What they given? Which term of the arithmetic progression 3, 15, 27, 39 and so on will be 132 more than its 54th term? See here, they didn't given how many terms we have, and also they did not give nth term of arithmetic progression. We need to find, but by the question we can write like this. How? According to this question, see, in arithmetic progression what they given? 3, 15, 27, 39 up to nth term, that is Tn, up to Tn. So Tn will be 132 more than its 54th term. How can you write here? See, Tn, so term n, what is this? Term n will be, that means that is 132 more than, more means what? Adding, we are adding. So more than which term? 54th term, that is T54, 54th term. Take it as equation number 1. Okay. So what is an arithmetic progression? Given arithmetic progression, given AP, what they given here? 3, 15, 27, 39 and so on. Tn, term n, we don't know, so that we keep term n, Tn. So this is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, right? See what we have to find here? We need to find what is a term 1 and what is the common difference. Already we know. Okay. So what is the first term here? First term, that is T1 is equal to A equal to what? 3. Let's check common difference. Common difference D is equal to T2 minus T1. What is T2 here? 15 minus 3. What is our result? 12. Of course, what is D here? D is equal to 12. And what is A here? A is 3. Understand? Now next, what is the process here? So from 1, what is here 1? That is term n is equal to 132 plus term 54. That is 54th term we have. Okay. So term n is equal to 132. 54th term. What is the formula of that? A plus preceding number what? 53D. A plus 53D. So nothing we are doing here. Just I am substituting now. That is in the place of A, that is 3. In the place of D, that is 12. Just substitute first what we get here. Then we get nth term, that is 771. Understand this process? Now, but we need to find how many terms we have. Actually, already we find that Tn, nth term is 771. This 771, which term it is? So we need to find what is n here. What is n here? How can you find this? What is the formula of Tn here? Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is Tn? Already we find that is 771 is equal to, what is a? 3 plus, need to find n, so write n itself, minus 1 into, what is d here? D is 12. So put here. And now substitute. What will become here? 771. See, plus 3 we have. If we need to get a left side, then what will be? The 3 is minus 3 is equal to this n minus 1 into 12, like that itself. What is 771 minus 3? 768, right? Yeah, it's correct. 768. And multiply this 12. 12n minus 12 ones are 12. So need to get out from here. 12n is equal to 768 minus 12 will become plus 12. Okay. 12n is equal to 780, right? So cancel. 12 ones are 12. 12 6 are, and here 6 remaining we have. So 12 5 are 60. What is n here, ma? N is equal to 65. What can you write here? Conclusion. Therefore, 65th term is 132 more than its 54th term. Please write that conclusion. Okay. Please pause the video to note down all. See the question number 12, what they given here. Before that, the question number 12 is for Karnataka and CBSE and NCERT students. But the question number 10 is Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state students. Please check once more. Okay, let's start the question. Two arithmetic progressions. So we have two arithmetic progressions. Have the same common difference. We have a same common difference, that is D. So what we need to find? The difference between their 100th terms is 100. But what is the difference between their 1000th term? We need to find this. Already they given the difference between their. That means two arithmetic progressions difference is 100th term is 100. But what is a 1000th term here? Difference between their 1000th term. So if you can't understand, just see the solution. You can understand here. Okay. So two arithmetic progressions have the common difference. Same common difference. So in the first arithmetic progression, so we'll take a 100th term. What a 100th term? 100th term is equal to, what is the formula of T100? That is A plus 99D. In the second arithmetic progression, I can write same. That is T dash. Okay. T dash. 300th term dash is equal to A dash plus. See here, we cannot write here 99D dash because already they given the same common difference we have. So 99D and 99D is the same. In those two arithmetic progression, we have a same common difference. Okay. And remaining are all different itself. All different terms. So how can you write? According to condition, you can write here. According to condition. Condition. What they given? Difference of their 100th term. That means difference. These two difference. T100 minus T dash 100 is equal to what terms is 100 is 100. You can write like this. What? See, again I am saying here the difference of their 100 term. The difference means minus. Who's these two terms? That means T100 minus T dash 100 is what they given? 100 itself. Are you getting? Difference of these two arithmetic progression is 100. Once again I am repeating. Difference of these two arithmetic progression is 100. This is the first arithmetic progression and this is the second arithmetic progression. See, T100 minus T100 dash is 100. I am writing like this. Okay. What is the T100 here? T100 is A plus 99D minus half A dash plus 99D is equal to 100. Okay, we can write like this. And now A plus 99D, subtract this minus A dash Minus into plus what? Minus 99D. If you don't know what is minus into plus, minus into minus means, I already gave in the description box. Please check once. Those are the basics. You must learn those. Is equal to 100. Okay. So here see, A and A dash, we need not to cancel because A and A dash is, those are two different arithmetic progression. Those are not equal. But see here, 99D plus 99D and minus 99D will get cancelled here. Okay, because those are same, because already they given in the question, what is it? The common difference is same. See here, same common difference. If you subtract those things, those two arithmetic progressions, then the common difference will be cancelled. Is it right? And what is remaining here? A minus A dash is the remaining. A minus A dash is equal to what? 100. So keep it in this box, main. See here, the same process we have to do now for 1000th term. So let's take again the first arithmetic progression here. For first arithmetic progression, and here for second arithmetic progression. Second arithmetic progression. See here, we solved here the difference between their 100th term. That means in the two progression we get 100. So here we done. But what about 1000th term? What about 1000th term? So same process. Term 1000 is equal to A plus 999D. Here term 1000, that means T dash is equal to A dash plus 999D. So same process you have to do here. How? T1000, difference between those two arithmetic progression, that is T1000, T dash 1000, okay, is equal to, so we don't know this, we need to find this. What? We need to find this. Okay, let's think this will be X. This will be X. What is T1000 ma? A plus 999D minus A dash plus 999D. So see here, I am not keeping as a D dash because the common difference must be same, is equal to X. Let's cancel here. A plus 999D minus A dash minus into plus minus 99D is equal to X. Just cancel this. 999D plus 999D minus 999D will be cancelled. And what is the remaining here? A minus A dash is equal to X. See here guys, are you thinking like this? What is A minus A dash? What is A minus A dash? A minus A dash is X. Sorry, A minus A dash is 100. From 1, what is A minus A dash ma? A minus A dash is 100 is equal to X. That means if you do the difference between their 1000th term is also 100 itself. There is no change. See how the logic here. Okay. How is this question guys? I hope you like this question. I too like. Okay. Let's start the next 13th question we have. What we have, see here. The question number 13, what they given? Before that, the question number 13 is for Karnataka and CBSE and NCERT people. But the question number 11 is what is not arithmetic progression. It's an Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state students. Okay, let's start what they given here. How many 3 digits are divisible by 7? They are asking. How many 3 digits are divisible by 7? What is 3 digits? What they given here? How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? What is a 3-digit number ma? 3-digit number means see here 1, 2, 3. This is a number. But we have a 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. We have a 3-digit number. So what is a 2 digit here? 1 and 3. So it is a 2-digit number. What about this? So this is a 4-digit number. This is a 4-digit number. So everyone know, okay? But what they given in the question? That 3-digit number must be divisible by 7. So how many numbers we have? How many numbers we have? That is our question. So simple now, we can do nothing here. Very easy. If you know the tables, it is very easy. If you don't know the tables, it's very tough to you. See here, 7 into 10 what? 70. But we have a 2-digit number, so this is not. 7 into 11, 77, no. But we need a 3-digit number. So which table will be? So let's think 17 into 4. What? 17 4 is a 98. Again 2-digit number. If you write 7 into 15, that is 105. See, we have a 3-digit number. Madam, they are asking a divisible by 7. What are you writing, ma'am, here? You are writing in the tables. Why you are writing? See here, 15 is equal to, that means if you, this is a 3-digit number, no, 105. If you divide by 7, we get remainder 0. Then it will, this 3-digit number is divisible by 7. Just think like that, just like this. So now the question is 105 is divisible by 7 or not? If you get a remainder as 0, then absolutely this 105 is divisible by 7. Otherwise not. Are you getting my words? See here, 7 ones is 7, remaining 3, and take 5 as it is here. So 35 is there. 7 5 is 35. What is the remaining here? Remainder is 0. Then this 105 is definitely divisible by 7 itself. If you multiply by 7, we get same results like that. Okay, what is the next number? 7 into 16. That means 16 sevens are 112. Please note down this. If you note down, then you can easily understand what the question is given. Next, 7 into 17, what? 119. 7 into 18, what? 18 sevens are 126. So like that and so on. Up to how many terms we are getting? What is the last term? What is the last term? What is the last term? See, in every 3-digit number, we are adding plus 7. See, 105 plus 7, we get 112. Plus 7, 119. Plus 7, 126. Up to what? Up to what is the last term? That means nth term. Okay, let's check here. 7 into 140. What is 7 into 140, ma? 0, 8, and here 9. 980. Okay, here also 3-digit number we are going. And let's check 7 into 141. See here, nearest to 1000. What we get here? 987, right? And next last is 7 into 142. If you do like this, what is our solution? 994. If you do 7 into 143, we will get a 4-digit number here. We will get a 4-digit number. That is 1011. See, this is a 4-digit number. So, but we need only 3-digit number up to 994. Already we understand this is the last term. Okay. How can you write here? What is the first term here? 105 is the first term. Comma 112, comma 119 up to what? 994. Up to 994. Now you have to find how many terms we have. This is the question. How is this? It's very logical, ma. Now you have to find how many terms we have. That means you have to find n, small n. Small n you have to find. See, already we know the term 1, that is a, and we need to find the common difference. What is the common difference, ma? Common difference is 7. And what is the last term here? 994. Are you getting? And easily you can solve the small n, that is number of terms. Are you understand? Let's start. Write down here. The arithmetic progression is 105, 119, 112, no? Okay, 112, 112 and 119. And what is the last term here? 994. Okay, this is term 1, term 2, this is term n. So write down what is the first term here. First term is 105, common difference is T2 minus T1, that is 7. So we have to find n, that is number of terms we need to find. Find n. Okay, what is Tn? 994 is equal to a 105 plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so how can you write this? Very easy. 994 minus 105 is equal to n minus 1 into, sorry, what is d ma here? D is 7, no? Write like this. Okay, what is 994 minus 105? 889 is equal to n minus 1 into 7. Why don't you cancel here itself? If you don't know how to cancel, just write like this. N minus 1 is equal to 889 divided by 7. Divided by 7. What is our solution? 7 1s are 7. 7 1s are 7. 7 2s are 14 and remaining 7 8s are. Okay? Understand how it will come. So what we get here? N minus 1 is equal to 128. What is n here? We need to find n, no? Then what is n here? 128 minus 1 will become plus 1. We get n is equal to 129. Sorry, we are doing mistake, no? See what is here? Sorry, ma. Here, just check once here. Here 127 we are doing. That means 127 plus 1, 128. So what is n here? N is 128. So number of numbers with 3 digits divisible by 7 are 128. Write in the conclusion. Write down in the conclusion. Numbers with 3 digits divisible by 7 or 128. Okay, 128 numbers with that means 3 digit number will divisible by 7. This is our question. Understand? See here the question number 14 is same as before question, that is question number 13. This is question number 14 for Karnataka, CBSE and NCERT. But the question number 12 is for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state students. So let's start the question solution. Multiples of 4 lies between 10 and 250. Here what they are asking, multiples of 4 we need between 10 and 250. So excluding 10 and 250, between numbers we have which one? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 up to 249. These numbers must be multiples of 4. See here, 11 it is not multiple of 4, but 12 it is a multiple of 4 because 4 3s are 12. Again 13 it is not multiple of 4. What about 15? No. But 16 is also multiple of 4 because 4 4s are 16. 4 5s are 20, 4 6s are 24, 4 7s are 28, 4 9s are 36, 4 10s are 40, like that. But what is the last term? See, I am saying here the last term is 248. How can you solve, ma'am? How can we guess the last term is this? See, very simple. What they ask, 10 to 250, no? So let's just do like this, 250 divided by 4. 250 divided by 4. What will get here? 4 1s are 4. 4 6 are 24. What is the remaining here? 1 remaining. So 4 2s are 8. Nearest to 10 is 4 2s are 8. If you do 62 into 4. 62 into 4. What is 62 into 4? 248. See, simple. We get our answer. 248. It's very easy, no? Okay. So given arithmetic progression. What is the arithmetic progression is 12, 16, 20 and so on to 48. See, this is nth term. Term 1, term 2, term 3. What we need to find? How many terms? How many number of terms we have? From 12 to 240. So simple. It's very simple. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is a here? A is 12. What is d here? D is 16 minus 12 what? 4. Right? What is Tn here? 248. We need to find small n. Okay? Tn 248 is equal to 12 plus n as it is into d means 4. So how can you write? Same. For 248 minus 12 is equal to n minus 1 into 4. Subtract this. What we get here? 236, right? Is equal to n minus 1 into 4. Just cancel 4 1s 4. 4 5s are 20. Remaining 36. That is 4 9s are 36. Okay. N minus 1 is equal to 59 we get. But we need what is n. So n is equal to 59 minus 1 will become plus 1 when we move to right side. What is n here? N is equal to 60. So you please write the conclusion. Therefore multiples of 4 lies between 10 and 250 is 60. So how many terms we have? We have 60 terms between 10 to 250. That must be multiples of 4. Okay? And don't forget to write the conclusion. Before that, pause the video to note down all. So let's start the next 15th question. What they given? the question number 15. Please do homework. Let me start the next video. Okay, and don't forget to like my channel and subscribe my channel. Please share this video. Okay, thank you and bye. And if you have any doubts, please give me in the comment box. Okay, please give me comment in the comment box. Thank you guys. Thank you for very much up to now. So bye. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you.